What if the universe is giving you subtle hints to become rich and successful, but you're too caught up in the noise to notice them? Every now and then, we all pause and wonder, why does it feel like others attract wealth so effortlessly, while I keep struggling? The truth is, the universe doesn't choose favorites, it sends quiet signals to all of us. And as we enter the mid-phase of June 2025, a rare cosmic portal is beginning to open, guided by the energy of 6 simple numbers. Something in the atmosphere is shifting. This isn't superstition, it's alignment. In the stillness between your thoughts, in the patterns that keep showing up again and again, lie 6 sacred numbers. These aren't your average lucky picks from a lottery ticket. These numbers are alive with intention, rooted in Buddhist teachings, pulsing with cosmic rhythm, and carrying the spiritual frequency of abundance. This is the moment where ancient wisdom meets modern opportunity. In this coming phase, Mercury will enhance your mental clarity, while Venus invites your heart to open and receive. It's a rare alignment where spiritual depth and material fortune move together. And for those who are aware, awake, and aligned, that movement becomes wealth, peace, and powerful transformation. And here's the best part. If you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll reveal one special bonus number, a hidden master key, known for accelerating manifestation, unlocking doors that once felt permanently closed. This number doesn't just attract, it activates. So, before we begin, take a moment to fully arrive. Breathe in clarity. Let go of all mental clutter. Inhale, focus. Exhale, hesitation. And now, do one small thing to shift your energy. Like this video, subscribe to Buddhism Trail, and comment this powerful affirmation below. I am open to receiving abundance from the universe. Let's begin. Number 12. The quiet backbone of balance, intention, and deeper connection. It hides in plain sight, in clocks ticking around us, calendars hanging on our walls, and even the cycles of nature we often take for granted. But 12 is not just coincidence. It's not random. It's design, a whisper from the universe, reminding us that life follows a sacred order. 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark, 12 lunar cycles, guiding the tides, the crops, and our emotions. This isn't structure, it's harmony. It's the cosmos, inviting us to move with it, not against it. In Buddhist philosophy, this number goes even deeper. The 12 nidanas, the 12 links of dependent origination, aren't just ancient teachings, they're a mirror showing us how everything we experience is connected, from the first flicker of desire to the deep entanglement of suffering. Nothing happens in isolation. Every craving, every action, every thought ripples through time, shaping our reality, our karma, our very sense of self. Take a moment, breathe in this truth. You are not a separate being drifting through life. You're woven into everything. The air you breathe is filtered through the leaves of trees. The emotions you carry are echoes of moments you may have forgotten. The steps you take today shape someone else's tomorrow. That's the real message behind number 12. It's not about bold independence. It's about interconnected strength. It's the bravery to feel, the courage to open up, the wisdom to understand that vulnerability is not weakness. It's alignment with reality. In Eastern tradition, the tiger is associated with this number, not for its wildness, but for its awareness. The tiger doesn't chase every sound. It waits. It senses. It moves with purpose. It knows that true power isn't in the roar, it's in the stillness before the leap. That's the essence of 12. Mindful courage. The kind that doesn't shout, but listens. That doesn't rush, but waits for clarity. That doesn't act from fear, but from truth. So today, pause and ask yourself, what does connected courage look like in your life? Maybe it's not about burning it all down, but about having an honest conversation you've avoided. Maybe it's finally choosing rest after years of running. Maybe it's admitting to yourself that it's time to grow, even if growth feels uncomfortable. Because real courage doesn't always make a scene. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it hurts, but it always leads to transformation. And with number 12 guiding your path, remember this. You're never walking alone. The universe is already supporting your evolution. All it asks is that you show up fully, consciously, one intentional step at a time. And maybe, just maybe, the real freedom begins not when you escape your life, but when you choose to stop living by someone else's version of it. Number 24, the quiet force that rewrites your inner script. In a world that rewards noise, speed, and constant validation, true power often gets misunderstood. We've been taught that success is loud, that it shows up with announcements, accomplishments, and applause. But what if real strength didn't shout at all? What if it simply was? That's the essence of number 24. It's not flashy, and it's not chasing attention. Instead, it moves through life like a silent current, steady, grounded, and undeniably magnetic. As we step into the middle of June 2025, this number doesn't come crashing in. It rises slowly like the morning sun, soft, certain, and illuminating everything in its path. Number 24 invites you to reconsider how you move through your day. Are you reacting or responding? Are you chasing or creating space? This is your invitation to let go of the pressure to perform and reconnect with the clarity that comes from inner stillness. Not the stillness that avoids life, but the stillness that masters it. Let's break it down. The energy of 2 is your emotional compass. It speaks the language of empathy, connection, and intuition. It's the side of you that senses what others overlook, that subtle knowing you feel in your gut long before logic catches up. Then comes the 4. This is your structure, your strength, your unwavering base. It's the energy that builds, sustains, and protects. It's not flashy, it's firm. Together, 2 and 4 become 24. A balance of heart and foundation, of feeling and form. In Buddhist philosophy, this is the way of presence. The Buddha never demanded attention. He embodied presence. His silence carried more weight than most speeches. The energy of number 24 aligns beautifully with the rabbit in the Chinese zodiac. Gentle, yes, but never weak. The rabbit survives by sensing the shifts in energy before they even arrive. It doesn't need to force anything. It adapts. It flows. It listens. So here's your practice. Don't rush to finish your to-do list. Tomorrow morning, wake up 5 minutes earlier and just sit with yourself. Breathe. Observe. Instead of trying to control the outcome of everything, align your energy with what matters. Listen more than you speak. Move with purpose, not urgency. Chase less. Receive more. This number isn't here to scream over the distractions of your daily life. It will wait quietly until you're still enough to hear it. And when you do, everything changes. Not because life gets easier, but because you become more centered in how you live it. If you're still watching right now, that means you're not just chasing external wealth. You're seeking inner alignment, a deeper kind of abundance. And that shift? It's already happening. So, if this message resonates, affirm it in the comments right now. Lucky path. Say it like a commitment, because that's what this journey is. A conscious path to wealth that's not only material, but meaningful. And if something stirred within you, if this message spoke to a quieter part of your heart, you can help expand this energy. Tap the thanks button and offer a gift. Maybe $50, maybe whatever feels right. In Buddhist teaching, dana, the act of giving isn't about the amount, it's about flow. What you give returns multiplied, not just in fortune, but in clarity, peace, and deep purpose. Number 36 isn't just a number, it's a shift in how you show up in your own life. It's not about rebellion for the sake of chaos or rejecting everything that's familiar. It's about stepping into a new version of yourself, not by running away, but by rising from within. Think about it like this. What if the fear that's been holding you back is actually the doorway to your freedom? Not freedom in the form of escape, but freedom in owning your truth. Number 3 brings with it the fire of expression. It's the part of you that dares to dream, to speak, to create, even when no one's watching. It's that urge to write that book you've been shelving in your mind, to sing out loud in your room, to finally speak your boundaries without apologizing. And then comes the number 6 grounding you. It carries the energy of emotional intelligence, responsibility, and compassion for yourself and others. It's the voice that reminds you, yes, dream wild, but build wisely. Together, 3 and 6 form a sacred blend, the spark and the structure, the soul and the center. They are not opposites, they are partners in evolution. In the teachings of Buddhism, suffering is born not from chaos, but from clinging. So ask yourself, what are you still clinging to that's draining your spirit? Maybe it's a version of success that doesn't feel like your own anymore. Maybe it's a relationship or job that gives you security, but not peace. Maybe it's just the old story that you're not ready yet. Letting go doesn't mean you failed, it means you're clearing the way. You're releasing to return to yourself. Here's how you can start tuning into the energy of 36 in your life. First, name one lie you've been telling yourself, something like, "I'm too late," or "I'm not enough." Write it down, look at it, then destroy it. Burn it safely, rip it, bury it. Let the ritual remind you that you are no longer tied to it. Second, remember 3 moments when you felt fully alive, not when you were rewarded, not when you achieved, but when you felt your spirit dancing. Pick one of those moments and make time this week to bring it back. Even just a small piece of it, a walk in the rain, a song that lit you up, a conversation that left you glowing. Third, look closely at your circle. Who around you supports your expansion? And who clings to the older version of you, the one that stayed quiet to keep the peace? Surround yourself with people who see your becoming, not just your past. Because here's a truth. The universe honors. It doesn't wait for perfection. It responds to readiness. When you stop hesitating and start honoring your own timing, that's when the shift happens. Now, next, here's the quiet truth behind the number 18. It doesn't demand control, it invites curiosity. It's not about mastering your mind like a strict parent. It's about approaching it like a traveler, exploring a mysterious, sacred land. Your mind isn't broken. It's not something you need to fix or silence. It's alive, untamed, and overflowing with hidden brilliance. If only you'd stop treating it like a problem and start treating it like a creative companion. So, how do you welcome the power of 18 into your life? Start by creating space, just 18 minutes a day. No plans, no productivity goals, no pressure to perform. Let your thoughts run. Write in a messy notebook. Sketch shapes that don't make sense. Doodle your confusion. Sit under a tree and do absolutely nothing. That time isn't wasted. It's where inspiration hides. Break your cycles. When you notice your thoughts looping, spiraling into old fears or doubts, catch yourself. Don't judge it, just ask. Is this thought actually helping me, or am I just addicted to thinking it? That small pause, that moment of awareness, can open a new door. Choose a new path, shift the lens, let one different thought in, and watch everything changes. Say yes to the weird, the random, the unplanned, that idea you usually dismiss. Try it. That street you've never walked down, explore it. That stranger who starts a conversation, engage. Flow. The creative energy that builds new lives loves when we break routine and welcome surprise. Because here's what most people forget. The world doesn't need your constant control. It needs your presence. It needs your energy. It needs that unique, untamed mind of yours. The one filled with strange insights, messy dreams, and sudden wisdom. Buddhist teachings remind us, don't suppress your thoughts. Witness them, understand them, and guide them with compassion. So, the next time your mind feels wild and stormy, don't shut it down. Smile. That storm might be the exact creative force your soul needs. That chaos might be the very thing that shapes your next breakthrough. If you're ready to stop fighting your thoughts and start flowing with them, then welcome to number 18, the meeting place where curiosity fuels transformation. And if this message stirred something in your heart, consider tapping the thanks button and offering a gift of 50 palants to help spread this mindful energy. In Buddhist wisdom, giving is not just a gesture, it's a powerful flow of energy. What you offer in kindness returns to you, multiplied, not just in material ways, but in clarity, purpose, and peace. Number 48. The silent power of patient growth. Imagine trying to hear your own heartbeat in the middle of a storm. That's what it feels like to grow in today's fast-paced world, where success is measured by speed, noise, and applause. But the truth is, not every breakthrough comes with a bang. Some of the most profound transformations happen slowly, silently, just like the journey of number 48. This number doesn't shout, it doesn't crave the spotlight. Instead, it invites you into a rhythm that's almost forgotten in modern life, the beauty of steady, mindful progress. Think of number 48 as the soft glow of a candle in a dark room. It doesn't try to outshine anyone, but it still lights up everything around it. That's its strength, unshakable, grounded, and persistent. You see, while the world races to reach the next milestone, number 48 asks you to pause and trust your process. It's a sacred reminder that true achievement isn't built on viral moments or sudden fortune. It's born through consistency, intention, and discipline. There's something deeply spiritual about building slowly, brick by brick, breath by breath, because what you create with patience, no one can take from you. Now let's go deeper into this number's roots. The number 4 stands for structure. It's the foundation beneath your feet. It's the morning routine you stick to even when motivation fades, the quiet sacrifices you make to stay grounded and disciplined. And the number 8 is the karmic energy of abundance. It reflects the universal law that what you plant with sincerity and integrity will come back multiplied. This isn't just about financial wealth, it's about emotional peace, spiritual strength, and long-term fulfillment. Together, 48 becomes a force of durable prosperity, the kind that lasts a lifetime, not because it was handed to you, but because you earned it, and more importantly, you grew into it. Others may chase shortcuts, jump trends, and measure success in likes and followers. But you're walking your own path, calmly, mindfully, and with a deeper purpose. That's the true spirit of 48. As the Buddha once said, "A jug fills drop by drop," and that wisdom still holds. Every small, conscious action you take, whether it's saving a little each day, speaking with kindness instead of anger, or choosing focus over distraction, is a seed you're planting for the future. In fact, living with the energy of 48 is an act of rebellion against today's pressure-driven world. It's about choosing presence over productivity, patience over panic. It's a silent, daily vow to build something that not only benefits you, but brings peace to those around you too. So ask yourself, where in your life are you rushing for results when you should be rooting for depth? Where can you replace urgency with trust, noise with intention? Take a moment to breathe that in, because those who build wealth with purpose don't rush, they align, they stay consistent, they allow space for growth, and in doing so, they create something lasting. And number 48 is always there, guiding quietly, walking beside them like a loyal friend in a noisy world. Coming up next is a number that carries the energy of rebirth, a reset button for your spirit, a chance to step into your new story with fresh clarity. Stay close, because the number with the power to transform it all is still to come. The bonus number, 8, a gateway to flow, balance, and lasting wealth. We've now arrived at the final stage of this journey, and waiting here at the threshold is a number that carries more than meaning. It carries momentum. Number 8. You might see it and think it's just a digit, but look closer. What you're actually seeing is a rhythm, a loop that never ends. Turn it sideways and it becomes infinity. Stand it upright and it's a pillar of unshakable presence. This isn't just about a number. It's a symbol of continuous growth, the energy of expansion, and the balance between effort and ease. 8 doesn't scream for attention. It whispers wisdom to those who are ready to listen. It teaches that true strength doesn't come from forcing outcomes, chasing money, or pushing past your limits. It comes from understanding that life flows in cycles of work and rest, give and receive, move and reflect. The more you push, the more you resist the current. But when you learn to move with it, life opens up. In Buddhism, 8 holds sacred significance. It's not just a lucky charm, it's a foundational truth. The Noble Eightfold Path outlines how to live, not to impress the world, but to connect with it deeply and honestly. Right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. These aren't lofty ideals. They're guideposts, reminders to align your thoughts, words, and actions every single day. Because when you're aligned, success doesn't feel like a fight. It feels like a natural result of who you are becoming. That's what the energy of 8 offers. It's not about speed, it's about direction. Not about force, but flow. So, here's your invitation from Buddhism Trail. Spend 8 quiet minutes each morning, free from distractions, just you and your breath. Offer 8 genuine acts of kindness this week without expecting anything back. Write down 8 clear intentions, 4 for your financial growth and 4 for your spiritual well-being. Keep them somewhere you can see every day. You'll start to notice how life responds when you shift your inner energy, because true abundance rarely arrives with noise. It comes in stillness, in presence, in the choices you make when no one's watching. Number 8 is not a finish line. It's a reminder that everything, success, failure, pain, joy, circles back with more wisdom. Nothing is ever wasted, not your setbacks, not your mistakes. Everything becomes part of the path. This isn't about being lucky, it's about being in tune. This is the Buddhism Trail. The journey doesn't end here, it deepens. As we close this experience together, pause and breathe. Let the energy of each number find its place in your heart, not just as tools, but as companions for your path. And if something in this video brought even a spark of calm, or helped you see your journey differently, honor that moment. Like this video, subscribe to Buddhism Trail, and comment. This powerful truth. I trust the signs I am ready to receive. Sometimes all it takes is one breath to begin again. Stay aware, stay grounded, and walk your path with presence. I'll see you in the next video.